Aurel is no armchair historian. He's a member of a group of amateur archaeologists who call themselves the Diggers. They devote their spare time to excavating First World War sites.
We all share a common interest. It's that passion for the history of the Great War, and to be a bit more specific, for the tangible history, the things that we feel, that we find in the ground, feeling the history, discovering artifacts, knowing that what you hold in your hands is something that nobody held before you for the past 85 years. We do this at least 50 Saturdays a year. Every Saturday, almost every Saturday we are here, rain or shine, winter or summer, we are here.
In Belgium, professional archaeologists take little interest in the First World War. Their limited funds are devoted to excavating more ancient sites. So the Belgian authorities have given the Diggers a license to excavate war sites now threatened by development. Filling the void left by the professionals, the Diggers have already gained enormous knowledge about this period of history.
Well, it is a rum jar. Each soldier had a ration of a few centiliters a day, diluted, of course, and that's what the D stands for, service rum diluted. But I must say, when I see the letters SRD, I automatically think of seldom reaches destination, because that was the explanation given by soldiers.
It's water.
In the past 2 years, the Diggers have become interested in one particular site, close to a canal near the village of Boesinghe, which is currently being turned into an industrial estate.
Well, very soon after they started the works, it was discovered that there were relics, war relics. The authorities instructed us to try to keep ahead of the excavators and the bulldozers and the whole building activity. There was no specific reason to think that this area would be productive. The whole area around Ypres had been cleared up after the war, investigated thoroughly. So we were quite surprised by how much we found.
Hundreds. Unbelievable.
The first thing that struck us was the enormous amount of ammunition.
The sheer volume of live ammunition they were unearthing suggested they had stumbled on a place where fighting must have been intense. But Boesinghe was not known as a battlefield site. For Aurel and Jackie, the historians of the group, this was a mystery which called for more in-depth research. There's no shortage of books about the Great War. The Shell Hole bookshop in Ypres specializes in little else. But when Aurel and Jackie scour the literature for clues about what happened to Boesinghe, they don't have much luck.
When you look in books about the Great War, trying to find things about Boesinghe, it always seems to be the same. It seems that nothing happened at Boesinghe, certainly not at the canal site. It's almost ignored.
The history books might have overlooked Boesinghe, but at their site by the canal, the Diggers are coming up with more and more unexpected material. Wherever they dig, they are unearthing munitions. They discover artillery shell cases next to an abandoned British rifle. As well as live ammunition, they find used cartridge cases, which suggest that there may have been fierce fighting here. And buried in the mud, they find a classic battlefield artifact, a roll of barbed wire. And when they carry on digging, several feet below where the munitions were found, they unearth wooden duckboards. This must have been the floor of an original First World War trench.
Yes, there's a trench floor.
The woodwork which supported the walls and the floor of the trenches has survived in the sodden Flanders soil. In fact, it soon becomes clear that the Diggers have unearthed one of the best preserved trench systems from the whole war.